Okay, let's be real. We've all been there, right? That little knot in your stomach right before a big presentation. You've got all the knowledge, you know your stuff inside and out, but making it actually land with an audience, phew, that can be tough. So today, we're not going to talk about tearing everything down and starting from scratch. No, no. Think of this more like a quick tune-up. Just a few simple tweaks to make you a way more confident and effective presenter. And this quote, it really gets to the heart of it. Think of this whole thing like a car service, but for your presentation skills. The engine, that's your knowledge, your expertise. It's already there, it's already strong. We're just here to, sharpen a few things, polish up a couple of spots, basically enhance what you already do well so the whole thing just runs smoother. And this is such a powerful shift in how you think about it. On one side, you've got building from scratch, which just sounds intimidating, right? Complex, like you have to start all over. But on the other side, sharpening your skills. That feels so much more achievable, doesn't it? It's all about making focused, manageable little improvements that just build on the awesome strengths you already have. And here's the best part. This whole tune-up, it really just boils down to two things. Two. That's it. You don't need to learn 100 different tips and tricks to really master your presentations. You just need to get really, really good at these two core components. So here's a quick look at our roadmap. We'll kick things off with that tune-up mindset. Then we'll dive right into mastering your content delivery and making your tools work for you. And then we're going to wrap it all up with the most important idea of all, that you are the protagonist. All right, let's dive in. First up, the presenter's tune-up. Okay, component number 1, mastering content delivery. And this is so crucial. Before you even think about opening PowerPoint or Keynote, you've got to get the human element, the story, right. So here's a simple 6-step checklist to help you build a really powerful story. First, you have to understand your audience. Who are you talking to? Second, really lean into the problem you're solving for them. That way, you position yourself as a solution provider, not just a salesperson. Step 4, and this is a big one, remember that why you're doing something is way more important than how you're doing it, and you've got to keep coming back to that why all the time. Finally, close it out with a super clear call to action. Tell them what's next. I really want to pause on this for a second because it's that important. The why is the absolute heart and soul of your presentation. It's the engine. It's what gets your audience to lean in and actually care. See, people connect with purpose, with a mission, not just a list of features. If you can get them to believe in your why, honestly, the how just becomes a minor detail. All right, on to our second big component, making tools your ally. This is all about making sure your slides are there to support you, not to replace you, or even worse, distract from what you're saying. And this is the core philosophy behind it all. I want you to burn this into your brain. You are the protagonist. Not your slides, not your data, you. It's your passion, your energy, your expertise that an audience remembers. Your slides? They're just the backup singers. So what's the real job of your tools then? Well, they're there to do 3 things. Summarize your big ideas, show stuff that's complicated, like a flowchart or some calculations, and to support the story you're telling. That's it. They are not a teleprompter. I mean, think about it. If your audience can get everything just by reading your slides, then why do they even need you there? Okay, so here are some super simple, practical rules for your slide design. Do use standard spacing and fonts. Keep it clean and consistent. Don't use all caps to try and make a point. It just feels like you're yelling. Instead, do use simple things like boxes or just spacing to create emphasis. Do use colors strategically to highlight a key number or word, but don't just splash colors everywhere for decoration. And please, don't use a bunch of crazy animations unless you're actually showing something in motion. At the end of the day, when it comes to slides, clarity beats clutter. Every single time. All right, let's bring it all home now. This is where we tie everything together under that one big empowering theme. You are the protagonist. Seriously, if you walk away with just one thing today, I want it to be this. Your knowledge, your passion, that's the main event. When your story is clear and your tools are just there to back you up, well, that's when you become a truly unstoppable presenter. So, I'm going to leave you with a question. Thinking about everything we just talked about, what's the very first thing you're going to tune up for your next presentation? Just pick one thing, because even one small change can make a massive difference. Thanks for spending this time with me.